Um, this is our fourth event, and I'm seeing a lot of new faces in the room tonight. So who here is coming here for the first time? Raise your hand. Wow. You see that? Amazing. All right, so I guess we'll just go through a couple of, I guess, chores, or I'll tell you what this is about, and then we'll get to the main event. All right, so my name is Hai, it's spelled H-A-I. I started a company recently called Cats with Bats. If you want to know what that means, come talk to me afterwards. I used to work at a YC company. My stack from my startup right now is PG Vector, Superbase, Vex. I do a lot of RAG, so retrieval augmented generation. OpenAI functions is my favorite. So yeah, that's me. OK, so a little bit of backstory about how this got started. Around like summer of last year, I was doing some LLM workshops for beginners here in this building. And there was this guy named Greg Meldrum from Solace, and he showed up to one of my workshops, and he already knew all the stuff that I was talking about. But for some reason, he showed up and maybe just wanted to hang out. And then we chatted about open source models afterwards over emails. And we thought to ourselves that maybe in our city, there's got to be more people like us, people who are just tinkering with stuff, building cool things, but in their own silos. So we kind of started a thing. And the thing grew into 300 members as of this morning. I haven't checked yet. It's probably higher than 300 now. We grew from 3 co-organizers, so myself, Greg, and Abral, to 6 co-organizers as of tonight. And our members come from all kinds of organizations around the city. So those are our faces. Thank you. OK, so we're doing pretty well because on the AI Tinkerers Discord, folks around the world, well, mostly Seattle, are talking about how the Ottawa chapter is just popping up. For example, Killian, who's an open source author, who built the Open Interpreter project, very popular. Basically lets you run code interpreter on your computer using an open source model. They said that they're taking lessons from our group because we've been able to run this show so well. And if you haven't been to our last meetup, Harrison Chase, the co-founder and CEO of LangChain, also gave us a shout out because we ran a pretty decent hackathon. And we gave out a bunch of LangChain swag. So stick around for the swag part. We always bring gifts for everybody. So just to recap 2023, we grew the group about 577%. So that's about 53% growth month over month. We did our first generative AI hackathon. And we onboarded 3 new co-organizers. So this is a community project. This is not a 1 or 3 people project. And tonight, we want to welcome our latest co-organizers, Rami and Jen. So put your hands up for Rami and Jen. So Rami is a founder and had a hardware startup. And he's a great operator and has been helping us with planning a lot of different things. Jen is a researcher at Carleton. And her background is in neuroscience. And she'll be giving a talk about symbolic AI at our next meetup. So watch out for that. Here are some of the photos from the last meetups. So if you've been with us since day 1, you'll know that we broke the fire code. Probably shouldn't say that. A couple of times because so many people showed up. And we didn't know how to stop the program from telling people to hey, stop signing up. But we let everybody in. And now we are very fortunate to have a bigger space so that more people can join us and chat about AI and stuff like that. So for 2024, we have a new co-organizer system. So you're not going to be seeing my face on here every time this event starts anymore. Every month, we're going to have a new co-organizer start the event and plan the entire thing so that every event that you go to is going to be a different personality, different lineup of speakers, different flavors. So definitely come to the next ones because it's going to be different. We've been doing online webinars with AI Tinkers around the world. So people from Germany, can only think of Germany, but there are a couple of people around the world, maybe San Francisco, I don't know, one of those places. And we're also planning Hackathon 2.0, and our friend and co-organizer, Eric Fillion, Eric is right there. He's been putting in some really awesome work, and we can't wait to show it to you guys when it's ready. So if you go to our YouTube channel, well, it's actually not our YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, but we have a playlist for all the webinars that we've done so far. So there's 2 of them, one about large language models and robotics, and the other one is about building Chrome extensions. I know you like Chrome extensions, and run local models on them. And we're excited to be doing more webinars in the near future with a couple of interesting tinkers around the world. This guy's from Germany, that's why I'm like, yeah, they're from Germany, but just one of them. But yeah, so if you join our online community on Discord, which you can kind of scan this, yes, you, scan it right now. I know you're not on the Discord yet. If you're on our Discord, then at each of the webinars, you can ask your questions in the Q&A live. So you can talk to the author, you can do whatever you want. Yes. All right, we're moving on. And we couldn't have done this without our partners at Invest Ottawa. So these are not just stock photos. These are the real humans who have helped us. These are not AI photos. They work here. So they've helped us with giving us resources. Actually, give them a hand. I don't know if they're in the room, but a hand for Invest Ottawa. So these folks have given us support since day one. The reason why we were even sitting here tonight, eating stuff, and having this space, this roof above our head, is because of these folks. They fought for us internally, whatever they do internally, politically. But we have the space tonight, so I want to give them a shout out. If you're interested in mentoring startups in Ottawa, sign up for Mentor Loop. If you're interested in getting mentored, also sign up for Mentor Loop. There's no guarantee that you'll get in. I think there's a vetting process that they do, but I think it's worth it. It's worth your time. Amazing. All right, Talent Lab. Who's from Talent Lab is in the house tonight? Okay, in the back. Peter Mills and his associates have been helping us with catering time over time, and we can't thank you guys enough, and hope you have a great time listening to some gibberish, technical, whatever, tonight. So thanks for being here tonight. I should never ask Peter how he felt about these graphics, but I hope that they're okay. All right, moving on. Okay, so a little bit of a sneak peek to February. So 2.1.0 is in February. This is coming after this one. So speakers reveal. We found 2 really awesome guests. One of them is Jen. She'll be talking about symbolic AI. This is her presentation. And the other person is JM from RunPod. So if you don't know what RunPod is, it's a service that allows you to rent GPUs to do fine-tuning, training large models. You can get RTX 4090 to play Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know. Have you tried that, Eric? No, I've not. Don't do that. I don't think that would work. But yeah, so he'll be talking about whatever RunPod is up to and whether or not it's a good choice for your fine-tuning project. And for next month, our host is going to be Eric Fillion. Eric is the author of Happy Transformer, which is a library in Python that allows you to easily fine-tune Llama 2 and other open source models. So yeah, it'll be a different flavor than this one. Community announcement. Is anybody here from React.js, Ottawa? All right, so I'm going to make the announcement. So on the 25th, I don't know what day that is, but if you go to FullScript's office, they have a meetup for React developers. The reason why we want to give them a shout here is because they've been supporting us since day one as well, and we're part of a larger community, so of course we gotta lift each other's up. So if you're a front-end developer, if you're a JS developer, come check out this other meetup that's coming up next week. All right, so the main event for tonight, so we got two awesome speakers. First, we're going to open up with Yasin Brahimi. So Yasin was a ML developer at Stripe, and he's been building this project called Dingboard. It's just a general overview of what's going on. And then the second speaker we have is Z Yasso. So Z works at Fly.io as a DevRel person. And if you're a software engineer, you've read like online blogs, there's a high chance that you've come across Z's blog. They're very popular online. And surprise, surprise, like they live here in Ottawa. So we had to get them onto stage and talk about their stuff. So give it up for Yasin for your Dingboard and client-side inference.